Hey everybody! Welcome back to Big Hair Gaming. We're here with another video covering our favorite game, Last War. And today we're jumping into some Winterstorm Battlefield. We're just going to mess around, have some fun, do our thing. And as per usual, I'm going to talk our way through the battle. So if you find yourself struggling for strategies, trying to figure out what to do from moment to moment, I will give you some tips on what I do as it happens, as it unfolds. And I'll also try to talk through, why I make the decisions that I do as it happens. So yeah, I'm gonna let this matchup roll, and then once we find a match, we'll jump on in. And here we go. We got a match. Alrighty, let's see what we got. We got a lot of 34s, 35 on our team, a lot of 34s and a 33 on their team. So we're kind of balanced, I'm going to go for the oil refinery first because the oil refinery is the thing that's going to give you like way more points. You can see you get 30 per second here, whereas you only get 10 over here with the missile site, but I will send my B team over to the missile site as well. Not going to bother to send out my third or my fourth teams, my third or fourth squads, just because they're not that strong. Even with the second squad, my second squad is nowhere near as powerful as my first. So I don't really expect to, do anything meaningful there. However, I do want to make sure I can grab something. And if they do send in like their third team or something, or their second team, I do want to give them a little bit of a fight for it. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we got bumped out of here. Our allies are already moving in. I like to wait in the beginning of the battle because I'm going to try and jump in up on these boxes right as they become available. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to actually send out my third team and my fourth team on this, because what I expect is that usually what will happen is somebody will throw in their first team on my base directly, assuming like with the hoping that they can blast their way through my first guys. Or if I send out my first teams, then I need to wait for my first team to come back and then they can attack. So what I'm going to do is I'll see how they do over here. I think that guy's one of mine. Looks good. It looks like we might be able to get this first box here, but I'm going to send in my air team on these guys. Yeah, they knocked them out. That's fine. Who cares? So we'll see how we do. Boom, we beat both of them. Let's go. And we only need to get there through another 5 seconds before we get the box. So the reason I come to this center point here, yeah, we're going to be long gone. We're out of here. The reason I come to the center point here is because once we clear out these boxes, another round of the boxes is going to come through after this one. And I'm going to send out my fourth team there. And I'll send my third. All right, now he's already got his team in. He's sending his third, probably. Good. It looks like my ally's been defeated, but we got the mission accomplished, which was to distract them long enough to get both of these boxes. He's sending out what looks like maybe he's got Sarah in there, so it could be his second team. I'm going to assume this looks like his first team. I think he's running missiles, but I'm going to stay right here. We got, 10 seconds left on that. That's looking good. Somebody might jump in on it. That's okay. 2 of our allies are over here, so if anything happens over there, I'm going to let them contend with that, and I'm going to contend with this. You see, I'm jumping in on here. Let's see how we do. Nope, didn't beat him, and he's too far away for us to do anything about it. Maybe our ally can get in on it, but I'm not going to worry about it. So once these boxes come here, I know both of these dudes are going to contend with me. He's got some dudes that are out. He's got some dudes that are out. All right, that's come up. That's a little bit more important. I got 15 seconds. We want to get somebody down on that, but I want to try to get some bodies on these boxes. Yep, exactly what I said would happen. Cool, we're going to bring that back. Because he saw my teams are over there, so that's okay. But I'm going to go right back over here, and I'm going to get on these boxes. I don't know what's over here, but I'm going to take a gamble. What's up, bro? Go ahead. Nope, only one's getting through, so we're going to trade back and forth, and we're going to dance. Nah, I think he got me. Yeah, he got me. Alright, Ripperoni. Had to try. Alright, next best option to grab is down there. We're going to send our B team over here. It'll be 10 seconds of delay before we can do anything. Now, by this point, like what we hope that we do is that when we want one of our allies to focus on these boxes, this guy's taking that position where he can contest the center as well as both of these down here. That was what I was going to do. But I think in this case, we let our allies do their job. I'm going to jump in on center, and basically at this point, the game is just hold the center for as long as possible. We bump that dude out of there. Hopefully, one of our allies can dip down in on here. What I might do is be that ally who jumps over here. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Can we bump him out? Hopefully. The answer is yes on number 1. Not yes on number 2. Ripperoni, but such is life. So, let's see. We got that. I'm going to trust our allies to hold the center, because we're holding everything right now. This guy's moving back home nice and slow. I am going to replace my second team with my main team here and bring them back home. He's going to jump over, and I'm going to send them over. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'll just beat him. I'm going to just beat him proper. Because he can't teleport back. And then we'll get over here. And then we send our main team to the center. Because this is going to be way more important. So basically at this point, that took like longer than I would have liked it to take. But at this point, we just need to focus the center because nothing else is really important. If the bases flip, then they flip, and it is what it is. But like this little extra 2,000 points that we get from these boxes might be different between winning and losing if we can hold it out for another little chunk of time. So let's see. They can get 1,000 points there if they flip it. That would be bad. They can get 500 points there if they flip it. That would also be bad. So we got to trust on our team to hold it down. We can get 2,000 points here. If we get within 15 seconds, we can win. If they don't flip anything. Yep, he's going to flip. That could be bad. And we got it. There we go. Nice. Good stuff. We got Iron Defender. Always good to see. We're going to do another round. Yeah, so that was a good match there. It was a little bit hairy where it could have gone bad. But fortunately, luck was on our side, and we made some good decisions about where to be and when to be there. So sometimes you have to trust in your team that they're going to end up landing where they need to, but you can't control everything, and you can't win by yourself. So sometimes even if you do everything right, you can still lose. And we got another one. Let's go on in. Cool. I'm thinking we'll do probably 3 or 4 games out of this. So we're topmost. So because I'm closest to this one, I'm just gonna take the responsibility. And we're gonna go to this guy, and we'll double up. The reason I did that is just because I'm top guy here. I still do want to jump in on the center. I don't know why that guy jumped so early. So now like he's there, so I can see him there, and I can jump in on it if I want to. But usually I try to keep my strongest dudes in my base if I'm the first person to show up, because I expect that someone will land right next to me and then send all of their dudes out to attack me right away. And if they're stupid, they'll do that because if I beat their first team, I'm going to beat their second team and their third team and their fourth team if they have one. So you don't want to jump right away. Like this dude sent in one little guy out there just to probe. Like they're testing him to see if he has dudes on the wall right now. Because you can win if you have dudes on the wall. Then you won't. If they have dudes on the wall, then you won't lose any troops if you do this strategy. I'm gonna jump in right next to him the moment he sends his second team out. Yep, there we go. Oh, but he's way stronger than me. So I'm gonna get melted here. But that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. And let's see if I can slow him down a little bit. Boom. I kicked him out of there. I'm gonna beat this guy because he can't beat me. and then this guy will beat me. Yep, such is life. All right, but we lost that there, so what's our strategy? We want to hold on to these as much as possible. I think this guy's the king of this server. That's going to be rough, but that's what we got to do. So I'm going to send a team down here, and I'm going to send our strongest into the box. If this one stays uncontested, oh wait, no, we got an ally on that. That's good. I was gonna say if that one ends up being uncontested, then I'll send someone over there that as well. He's gonna send his dudes in there. That's totally fine and to be expected. And I'm gonna send my third team up here, just for funsies. Yeah, in Winterstorm Battlefield, you really don't want to really be worrying about how many troops you have. Like, the best way to lose a match is to try to, like, drain them of troops like you would in Desert Storm Battlefield. Like, that's just not a viable strategy. You know, some people are going to have, you know, anywhere between, you know, depending upon where you are in the game, like, you might have 30,000 troops, you might have 40,000 troops or whatever. Like, you're not going to drain somebody's, barracks totally within 10 minutes and still be playing the objective. Like, if you're doing that, like, you're gonna end up losing. So I would not recommend taking that strategy. But what we're gonna do here, they're still contesting on that box. I'm gonna let them, and I'm gonna jump in down here. I know there's gonna be another set of boxes that's gonna appear up here, and I'm gonna let them do that because I'm gonna try and grab the ones that are down here. But I'm also gonna prioritize keeping the center. The reason being is because they beat us on these first boxes, so we need to hold on to the center as long as possible. And I will send a team over there just to kind of contend. If they're falling asleep, then we flip it. If not, then no big deal. I'm not really liking that dude's tank team, not at all, because I'm not seeing a lot of upgrades. I think he's got upgraded Kim. He's got an EW on the Kim. He's got an EW on what's his name, Marshall, but not particularly strong. Not a big contender. I'm not worried. In other words, he's gonna beat me no matter what. He's the king of the other server, and he's got a chonky missile team. So I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm not losing. I'm gonna be moved. That's the way it goes. But his missile team is absolutely gonna destroy my air team, like no doubt. Like I see the EWs on that thing. He's cooking. But nonetheless, we're gonna jump in. Can I teleport right away? I can teleport right away. Alright, I do need my allies. We kind of do need this box. Because we lost the other ones. Yeah, I'm not grabbing these. No dice. And it's going to be another 40 some odd seconds before I can get back out there. I don't know what this dude's doing. He's messing around. He's sending out funny teams. This one's not going super great. Mostly just because like there's just like a massive power gap between us and our opponent, so not a whole lot that we can do there. Yeah, this dude's way too powerful. So I'm just gonna jump in over here and try and contest the center as much as I can. At this point, we're at a nearly 10,000 point deficit, so there's like not a whole lot that's gonna happen. But we contend anyway. Yep, such is the way. That one was a clear loss, where they had beaten us for the boxes multiple times really quickly. So unfortunate, but like I said, you can't win them all. Sometimes you can make a lot of good plays and still gonna lose, but it is what it is. But we got 1W, 1L. Let's see how we do with the next match. Hey, and here we go. We got another one. We got a 33, 34, 35, 35, 34. All right, this time we're up at the top. We're going to focus that oil refinery, get them points. And we got 34, 34, 34, 32, 35. This should be pretty balanced. This is a decent team. I think we have the edge, at least in terms of levels, where our lowest is level 33, their lowest is level 34, but that's not too big of a difference at all, so we shall see. Cool, we're going for the standard start. Everybody's kind of doing very traditional stuff. Only one person's moved on either side, or actually just on our side. So they're likely everybody's likely going to jump up on the boxes right when they appear. I'm going to aim to be second because I want the first person to send out their strong boys, and we'll see what happens. There we go. He bumped out my team after 2 hits. That's a good sign. I'm gonna lean this way. Cool. Nobody's moving. I'm going then. That guy's sending his tank team. I shall send mine. And we're going to send our third team. Wow, my tank team beat this tank team? This tank team's not cooking. I don't know where they got Oh, right. Yeah. He's got this. Okay. That's fine. Cool. I think I've battled this dude before. He's pretty strong, if I remember correctly. I remember his image. His profile picture, that's it. Cool, so we got 2,000 there. I do want to hit his base, but I'm not going to send my my team all the way over. I will send my... that's kind of a waste. Hang on, did I still mess up? And okay, no, I put him in there. Let's send my 4th down there. We should be getting a... Alright, I'm going to try... Meanwhile, in the real world... Alright, the boxes should be popping back up in just a sec. He's contending on that. That's good. We're going to stay on these boxes because this is going to give us a lead so that when our buildings get flipped, that we have a little bit of a cushion. Nobody came over here. That's kind of wild. Yep, he's got their box. That's looking good. He's jumping in on them. Nuclear silos activated. I will send our 4th team, or third team on that. Just take it down. Is that the strat? Somebody will jump in on it. Oh, and it's the adversary. There we go. The boxes are there. Alright, cool. We send 2. And we send 3. I'm sending 2 over here because it's closer, so if I need that team back for some reason, I'm not too far away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send, once these boxes are sufficiently cooked where I'm not really concerned about somebody jumping in and yoinking it from us, I'm going to send my first team to the center because we need to take that middle spot. And around this part of the game, the most important thing is who holds the middle the longest. So I will grab both of those. Yep, my allies are doing their thing. I'm not concerned about that top left position right now, and we're going to grab both of these boxes for a cool an additional 2,000 points, bam, bam. And I'm going to actually jump down here and straddle the position, just like I said from the previous match. So first up, let's send our main team up. We'll send number 3 and number 4 down. I'm just using them to take boxes, and at a minimum, I'll have my second team. So when they send their first team to hit me, I can send my second team out, and maybe I might poke through their second team, but probably not. Ooh, man, we killed 85. That's not a good sign. Somebody's real strong up there. Okay, we're going to want to take that in a bit to flip it. We can get some stuff down here. Actually, I'm going to send him up because I'm almost back. I'm going to send this over. And he's holding that. That's okay. I think this is the dude who might be really, really strong. I don't know. I don't know which dude he is. Is that this guy? Or is that this guy? I don't know who it is. Is that this guy? Okay, I'm not worried. No, I'm not worried. I'm going to bounce him out. So we'll take that back. Boom. We do so. And then it's all about who holds the middle. So we're going to... Whoops. It's not what I wanted to do at all. We're going all in. And then it's just, you ride this all the way to the end. So we have this one, which is going to generate more points for us per second. This one is going to generate more points for us per second, and so is the center. So I'm never really concerned about these because I don't really care about the health of my troops. Like, that's not a major game changer. It really is all about the oil refineries. Yep. In just 5 seconds and we win. Boom. Done. Good stuff. Let's see how we landed. Nice. Iron Defender. You love to see it. Let's see where we were. 4th overall. But we did some good work, got some good plunder, got some good captures. I think we got like 4 boxes out of that, maybe I think 5 actually. So that's pretty good. 5k points. Not mad at all. Cool. We'll hit a few more. Let's see how we do. Alrighty, here we go. Since we're closest to this guy, I'm going to send both my dudes up top. We got 34, 34, 35. Enemy 32, 33. We got a 34 on our team. And where's the other one? 34. Pretty decent balance. We'll see how it goes. Okay, they grabbed that oil refinery. That's fine. It's gently contested. We have ours. We have 3 out of 4 points. And an ally is taking the other one. We got our dudes coming back. That's okay. Alright, he's too far for that, so I'm just going to jump in over here. I'll take this point. This is the most advantageous. And I'll send 3 and 4. Alright, we're doing good so far. We're going to grab 2k points from these. I don't think anybody else is going to jump on to contest. I will likely jump onto their box when it appears and also send another team up to the top right to try to grab that. Or there's no one on ours, so I might do that. And I'll let my other ally hold on to here. I got 6 seconds before teleport. That's okay. Send that over. Send that over. That's too far. This guy is pretty strong. Very strong for level 32. But I'm going to send my team in because it'll help my ally time his attacks better. Because he has to be there so he can defend against me. So even though it costs me a bunch of troops to do that, like, that's okay. Because I'm tying him up. Again, like, he's busy laughing, but, like, you know, if he's busy engaging with us, he's not doing other stuff. And that's, like, the focal point. Good, good. Alright, cool. Then we need to send somebody over to the center. It's more important. I think our dude's AFK up here. He has definitely put his phone down. Alright, which means we gotta get up there and split the difference. Actually, we'll do it after this lands. Is he attacking? I'm unconcerned. Here we go. 12 seconds, 13 seconds, That's okay. We'll send this guy over yonder. I'm going to help my ally here. I expect to get that team back. Hopefully I don't get bumped, but it is what it is. We're all expended. Yeah, I can't do anything about it because I had to send out that last team. If our ally wasn't asleep at the wheel, we could grab this, but we cannot because he is slumbering. He's just gonna send all 4 teams. What if he blocks? That's not. This guy's not smart, or he's really really strong. Come on, let's go. He really thinks I don't have somebody on the wall. Wild. There we go, bro. Yeah, see, he knows that his first team is the only one strong enough to hit me, so he has to attack me one at a time. And if he's doing that, he's not attacking other folks. So I think I'm going to speed this up just because I want to get there and flip it. So we're generating those points. I don't know why I bothered. Like, I don't even need to win, but I want to win. That's the key. All right, cool. We're out here. We're going to jump in on it once we can. And I think this dude was real strong, so. Okay. I got 3 seconds. And good. Alright, I'm gonna bump this dude. Second team to this guy. Booyah! Beat 2 of his teams. Booyah! Beat 2 of his teams. Let's get in on it, y'all. Somebody get... Jeez. Yeah, being man down is like the thing that's gonna make us lose. Otherwise, we got it. Like, full stop. Like, we should have won this match, but we're playing man down, so it is what it is. Can't control that. Hopefully, bro is doing alright. Yeah, I think it's simply a matter of having being man down means that there's 4 teams potentially, 3 to 4 teams that you just aren't taking advantage of. You're not slowing down anybody. You're not contesting them at all. Yeah, I got Ultimate Warrior. Let's go. All right, still fine. Still fine. We were cooking, even if our team lost. But yeah, I mostly wanted to see if I could pull out the W there with even playing man down. Would have been sick. Not gonna lie. But yeah, like even with you, if you're doing, if you're playing well, like being man down, like there's just so much stuff, like tying up somebody to stop them from doing something that's smarter or more important. I think is even if you're not, like even if you don't win the fight, like stopping them from being somewhere that's more valuable is also very important, and that can be, like even if you're not like a big contender, that can be your contribution to the team. Cool. And here we go. We got another one. We got 34, 33, 34, 33, 32. We shall see how it goes. I'll send these dudes out. We'll check and see what our opponent looks like. We got 34, 34, 34, 35, 32. Alright, pretty balanced. Pretty balanced. As far as I know. I don't know. We shall see. My favorite kind of matches are the kind that really come down to like the tactics and like choosing where to be. Like there was when I was doing my battles this morning, there was one that I lost simply because I chose wrong. Where I was like, I think that like in order for us to win, I need to go get these boxes, and I'm gonna trust that my team can hold down the center point. And if they can, then like the getting one box is going to bump us up enough that we'll be able to win. And unfortunately, like, one, I did not get the box because we ran out of time, but two, my team was not able to hold the center, and because of that, we lost by, maybe a couple hundred points. Like, it was a very close match. It was really good. And then we wait for it, let him jump. Nah, we go out. I'm gonna go right on him. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's a little too slow. Boom, we bounce. Boom, he bounces. Boom, he bounces. Wow, these guys are weak. Was that supposed to be his strong team? Is this the strength that was promised? Boom, we got him. And he comes over. And boom, he bounces. And I attack him. And boom, he bounces. They're gonna hit me. That's okay. No troops lost. Whatever, whatever. I send one team. The fools. The fools. Boom, 5,000 kills. Does he have all 4 teams on the wall? I gotta look at the report. What are you doing, dude? Nah, it's just two teams. Boom, he bounces. Like, I'm like killing his troops hand over fist. It's got a 33, a 47 tank team. Okay, yeah, we're just blasting through his tank team, that's all. You know what? For the lulls, we go over here. We hit him with the old booyakasha. Good job. Let me see. We got that one. Let's see. If he gets that, I'll jump in to help. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna send my B team over there. I'm gonna send C, and not very wise to send D, but whatevs. Oh wow, we got him. Boom, he bounces, he bounces, he bounces. Oh, he got me. Okay, well, whatever. 3 was too much. Send a group over there. 28 seconds till I can teleport. Nobody's on center, so we send our D team there to center just to flip it in our favor. Hopefully nobody teleports over to that. That's okay. Yeah, that's not super helpful. I won't get there in 15 seconds, but I might get here in 15. Okay, cool. Cool, we take that. 5 seconds. I'm gonna let this hit. 5 seconds, we teleport down and grab both of these boxes. So once I can't see this because the marker's in the way. There we go. All right, cool. C and D. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You come back. You go mid. That's our adversary. They'll probably bounce me out, but that's okay. Gonna knock off a little bit of health from them. I'm gonna tag this dude, which might be ill-advised, but I don't think I'll die within 13 seconds. So we'll see what happens. Okay, boom. We got us decent damage. Booyah, we got a hit on him. He's gonna get one more. Boom! Nice, good job. Love to see it. 15 seconds. Alright, what do? We want this one. Is this an adversary? Yeah, it's an adversary. Let's see. We need 5 seconds on the clock before we can move. I'm going to jump up here, try to knock this dude out, and we're going to take center. Let's see how his missile team does. Ooh, he's got a strong missile team. Alright, we better send our main team in on the center. You know what? We'll double up. Yeah, that's a muscle-y missile team. I'm gonna attack him once my team gets back. Boom. We're just gonna trade. I can sense it. That's fine. Ah, too strong, too strong. He got something up. Something on the team, on the wall. Alright, what do we do here? Alright, our allies grabbing that. That's wise. We're having a big, difficult time trying to get these dudes off of here. I am going to jump down here. Secondary, main, just because I gotta get him off. Alright, we gotta take this. If we can flip it and then get those 2k points from down there. Nope, no dice. That's GG. Good try, good try. That was a tough match. Ooh, we don't get any accolades, but I am number 2, so I don't know what's up about that. I guess it's our plunder score is a little bit lower than the next guy, but whatevs. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we'll hit one more match. Let me take care of these. You love to see it. Wow, I feel so appreciated. So many attempts. You see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 attempts on one truck that all ended in failure. Feels good, man. Alrighty, here we go. This is going to be our last one. We'll see how we do. I'm going to try something different this time. We're going to switch up our strats. So because I'm closest, we will still send a team here. He's going to lose. Yeah, he's going to lose. No concern. But I'm going to jump up onto that node as well. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's what I thought. And one more for good measure. And there's our good measure. Okay, that was good. We got our air team back, which is nice. I want to see what this little early lead can do for us here. So we're going to change it up a little bit, see how we do. We got 35 seconds left on here. Both of our teammates are on the boxes, so I'm like triple committing is absolutely not the strat. So I'm gonna just vibe. I'm gonna chill right here. Let's see, duck and AI trash. Cool. Oh wait, I need this team back. Cool. I'm gonna let them fight it out. We got 3 seconds. Triple committing is not really the strat, but he's gonna get that box, so I'm gonna get him. Can I get there in 5 seconds? Probably not. But we'll try. That's okay. Nobody's over here. We send our 4th team down there, let them do their thing. Sending my B team over there. I want to test his might. And send my A team. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit him. C team goes over here. I didn't see what happened. So we go again. Okay, give our ally a moment of respite. Ooh, almost 2 teams, it looks like. No, sorry, a team and some change. I'm incorrect. We're taking our time. Yeah, he's not winning that. He might. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, he got me. He got me. I'm gonna let him hit one more time, and I'll attack same time. Nah, he ain't getting through. Let's see. Okay, now we got bumped out of that. That's fine. I'm gonna send the team over there. Still waiting on that next box, but everybody's overcommitted here. So the strat, I don't have. Where is this team currently? Okay. All right, cool. We got somebody on the center. He's gonna hit me there. That's okay. I'm gonna just jump out because he's gonna deal damage to me anyway. So this guy jumps out here. We got to get on center. I'm not too worried about these boxes right now. Where is this other team? Oh, he's over there. Okay, he's holding that down. He's gonna hit me one more time. That's fine. I'd prefer to grab this, but if they stay here for another, 40 some odd seconds, taking that single box, and they're not doing other stuff like holding the center, for example, like that's totally good on me. And I'm gonna jump down here, and I'm gonna send out 3 and 4, and we're gonna jump up. And I'm going to send it one team here just to bring his focus over there. And we want someone to go left, but I'm going to keep my main team on just because I'm overextended. See, now he had to teleport. Now I do need to commit to one of these at minimum. Okay, he's got 50 seconds on that. I can grab this, bring him back, and throw him back out there. But I don't think that's the strat. I think I need to get somebody over here, and I need to get somebody over there. There we go. 20 seconds. We throw one over there. Alright, we got center. This is going to be real close. It's going to be real close. I think he'll get that box, but he's busy doing that, and he's not doing other stuff. So that's good. We want somebody top. I think it's time that we go mid and we stay mid. Yeah. We go here and we stay here. Okay, and we're going to send one team over here because we need someone to take that. Because that's a good flip right there. That's going to be 1,000 points, and it'll give us a nice little cushiony lead. And I don't think that he can take these boxes in 30 seconds, so I'm not going to bother. If I needed this match for points, I would speed up this rally to like snag that for sure. But it looks like we're going to grab it anyway, so I'm going to just chill. Yep, we're cooking. We're taking some hits. There we go. Now we're out. Oh wait, we lost? Dang. Oh, they flipped the center. Right. Yeah, if I would have sped up that rally, I think that would have been enough because they're only over by 70 points. So that would have been the difference. Oh, well. Good game. That was a good match. Where'd we end up? We're number 2. I'll take that. That's all right. Yeah. So cool. Like I said, sometimes you can't win all of them, but through good tactical play, deciding when to be someplace and when, and all that sorts of stuff, you can hopefully make some good decisions that will help you bring out the W. So in this one, we didn't have as much luck as we have in the past, but I already got my 3 wins for the day. So these were just for fun. As per usual, if the video helps you out, you like hearing some stuff, you got some good tips, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And share the video with your alliance mates, all that sorts of stuff. And feel free, drop a comment down below if it helped you out. Just say like, hey, thanks for the video. All that sorts of stuff does help out the channel a whole bunch. I do really appreciate it. As always, I want to give a big shout out to our channel members for your monthly contributions that help to support the channel. If you would like to support us and you're liking the kind of content that I'm throwing down, feel free to hit the join button down below and check all that stuff out. Now, up next here is another video of mine that YouTube thinks that you'll like a whole bunch. If you do, feel free to click on it. And with that, I'll thank you for watching. I'll thank you for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, y'all.